Hey guys, MasakoX here, and if the title of this video got you rather intrigued, well, yeah, Philly and I are getting married. And for those of you who don't know who Philly is, Philly and I have been together dating for about 6.5 years. And by the time we actually get married in October, it'll have been over 7. And that's a very long time, and we're actually really looking forward to it. We've been planning, we've got everything done, we've just sent out some of the invitations, it's all been going really well. And I thought, hang on, that doesn't seem quite right. I really want to get you guys involved somehow. So I thought, well, I didn't want to just make a straight up, oh, here's about our wedding video and stuff like that. Oh, well, I threw in a Q&A as well. So we'll be doing some Q&A shortly, but here are some ways that you can get involved. Let me show you how. Well, okay, first off, if you'd like to send any cards or any kind of goodwill gestures or anything like that, you can send it to the PO box right here, you know, this address right here, or if you can, help contribute to our honeymoon fund so we can really make this experience something that will last a lifetime, and a very long lifetime at that. Don't worry, we're going to not be doing this with any half measures or anything like this. Your letters will be then put in to this. Now this is something special. Philly and one of her bridesmaids came up with this, and I'll cut to some B-roll so you can actually get a better look at it, but essentially it's a little post box, and it has all the different shots from the episode 1 of R&R. It's something that's really unique to all the stuff that you guys contributed, because it was your guys' support that made R&R a thing. So all the messages that you send either to the Streamlabs link or to the PO box, they'll either get written out here or put into the box, and we'll pull some of them out and read it during probably my speech or something like that, or sometime during the day. But it's just one way that you guys can get involved and really make this day rather special, and in a way, make it about you as well. But yeah, let's just put that down for now. Let's get on to the questions and answers that you guys have provided when I asked for questions on my community tab. So let's get through them right here. So Vaughn's Place. A wedding? I wonder what that tastes like. Lots and lots of money. And a lot of cake. Lots of cake. Will you be doing your vows in Goku's voice?
Well, I would do, but I don't think that will go down well with the minister.
How old are you? You look anywhere between 26 and like 40. Well, you're almost kind of like slap bang in the middle. I'm actually 32. When and how did you meet Philly? Well, I met Philly back in 2012. Around October, we went out on a first date there, but the actual first time we interacted with one another was when she was doing art, when she just finished university. And she was looking for a graphic designer, a video editor, to really make a video promoting her artwork. And one thing led to another, and she never paid me, except, you know, with something trivial like a relationship. Can you do a what if episode on what if Cell was Wishback instead of Frieza? Well, I guess I could, but I need to temper all of the new what ifs that I'm doing right now. So I think I'm gonna do a couple more new ones and then kind of just focus on the ones that we got. Try and finish a couple actually, you know, because I've got a lot of ongoing ones, but you know, good suggestion all the same. So is this about Bulma and Goku getting married in your what if? Well, are you marrying me? No? By the way, if you were confused, this was a Bulma sticker. Have you considered making a channel about anime other than DB? Well, funny you should mention that. I do have a second channel, you know, link up there, where I do talk about stuff that isn't to do with Dragon Ball, and the algorithm doesn't punish me for it. So if you want to get some showcasing about anime or any other stuff about my life, you can just go to that other channel. There you go. Will TFS make any Buu Saga episodes? Yes, indeed they will, sometime next year. When did you start YouTube, like making videos? Well, I made videos for this channel back in 2007, but with Naruto Abridged that was back in 2006, so pretty much when YouTube was a brand new thing. Something that I really cannot get my head around, you know, that YouTube is like at least 13, 14 years old. That's still so trippy. But yeah, I was pretty much there since the beginning. And nowadays, I mean, when I started to take this channel seriously, this version of the channel, that was 2016. That was when I really knuckled down and decided to really go for the Dragon Ball YouTuber life. What made you want to do DBZA in the first place? Well, short answer is, we all liked each other's work, and then Kaiser approached all of us saying whether we'd like to reprise some roles that we did before, or actually work together on a show. That's pretty much the very abridged version of it. We just liked each other's company and work. Wedding? You're getting married? Well, yes we are. If you and Philly could be any race from Dragon Ball, including non-canon material, what would it be? I guess any race that wasn't, conquered by Lord Frieza? Or the Sacred World of the Kais, the Kai people, like the core people, that's it. They get to live for a very long time, and it looks like they have a lot of fun when they're not being tapped by Majin Buu. Who is your favorite Saiyan and why? Well, I guess it would have to be at the moment Kaba. Kaba's just really cool. He's a nice guy, he's pretty strong, and there's just a lot of potential. He's like Tarball 2.0. Who is your favorite DBZA character and why? I have to admit, there's a lot of fun to be had with the South Kai, just how much drama you could have with that person. And we've only seen a little bit of it in the Broly movie, but I think you can have a lot of fun with South Kai. What other anime and manga are you a fan of? I'm a really big fan of the anime and manga Mysterious Girlfriend X. That's just really great. I have all of the manga, thanks to Vertical Comics. Other anime? Martian Successor Nadesco, of course. I really liked Haruhi Suzumiya back in the day. Mahoromatic. I recently liked My Cat as a Roommate. That is a really cute series, really endearing. And then of course there's JoJo, pretty much. That's pretty much what I'm keeping up with at the moment. Considering it is news about your wedding, what are your favourite couples in Dragon Ball? Well, I think it would definitely have to be Android 18 and Krillin. Those two are the most stable relationship in that show, and they're just so sweet. I mean, you just see them together, they seem like a genuinely good couple, and pretty rock solid. I mean, you've got Gohan and Videl, they're pretty cool and all, but I don't know, it just seems a bit bland. I don't know. 18 and Krillin just seems pretty good and really nice young family. What's your favourite Pokemon game and favourite Pokemon in general? My favourite Pokemon would have to be Dratini or Dragonair. And my favourite Pokemon game, it probably would have to be Pokemon X. That was a really good time. It just felt like a really good accomplished game. I go back to it every now and again. I don't know, I just felt like that was the most complete package for me. Who's your favourite DBZ character? Well, aside from Goku, that would have to be Whis, because Whis is just so endearing, charming, he loves food, and Ian Sinclair's performance is just fantastic. Will you ever bring back What If Future Gohan Lived? Well, I will bring it back, but I just really want to come up with a good idea first before I bring out part 3, just to make sure that I do the character justice. You're getting married? Have you explained to Puppet Goku that marriage isn't a food? Yeah, I tried to, but he then tried to eat the wedding invitation that I tried to give him. Where and how did you propose to Philly? When I got the ring. Ideally, the person who made the ring needed 8 weeks to actually make it and create it and craft it. I only gave him 5 weeks, but luckily he liked the idea I had so much, he was able to do it in time just before we went off on a cruise down in the Mediterranean. And the actual place that we did it was Dubrovnik in Croatia, where they filmed King's Landing for Game of Thrones. And I was waiting around till we were like around the city border, and when it was just really quiet, and I just proposed to her there. And Philly, she didn't even let me get the question out before she said yes. It was very romantic, despite the fact that it was nearly 100 degrees Fahrenheit and really humid, and we were just not looking graceful one bit. Can I have a hug? And also, what do you think of your name? Your name? It's really, really cute and really, really emotional. And also, everyone in the screening that Philly and I went to, for the first half hour, they were all talking amongst themselves, but you could tell there was an immediate point in that story where everybody just shut up and they were paying attention. And as for the hug, okay, bring it in, bring it in. What made you want to start YouTube? YouTube was just there. I liked making videos. I come from a family of videographers from going back into the 1940s. And it was just something that just came naturally to me. It was just a place you put videos. It was one of the first places where you could stream video online quite easily. So, yeah, why not? How did you get into voice acting? You're so good. Thank you, but I've always got room to improve. Everybody's got room to improve. But in terms of what made me want to do it, again, coming from a life of post-production people and people who like to act and are quite eccentric, it came naturally to me. And then I just posted on the Voice Acting Alliance, did all that stuff, and here we are now. How would you have done a live-action Dragon Ball movie? By actually listening to Akira Toriyama when he's providing notes. Do you plan on bringing back and updating your old Anifal review series? I don't watch a lot of anime, but your old reviews did get me to look into some. I would do, but you know, hashtag YT being YT, I can't do that because I'll probably get a copyright claim. So I'd rather not, you know, really tempt that. My old reviews are still on this channel, so if you want to go back and take a look at them, be my guest. But I think maybe I could do written reviews, I don't know, but I think for the moment, yeah, that's kind of something that's the past me would do, I'm afraid. And the last one for now reads, are there any what-ifs that you wish you could go back and change? Like if the plot went in a direction you ended up not liking or something like that? There are some bits of the what if Raditz turned good thing I wish I could go back and redo. So I'm rectifying that with the History of Ranch retcon, that's one of them. But I suppose really there's one I'd really like to go back and redo is what if Krillin took out Vegeta on Namek? Like if he actually did it. I mean, the algorithm, unfortunately, because I used a certain word in the title, it meant that it got mullered and nobody saw it. So, yeah. I wish I could go back and redo it. In fact, I think I probably might just go back and do it, but just change the name or something like that. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching this video. And again, let me remind you, here is the little post box that your messages that you can either send to the PO box or via the Streamlabs link down below. They'll all end up in here and they get read out. They'll be put on nice bulletin boards and guest books. And actually, Philly will end up making a little memory book. So together we can actually make something that all of these things, or at least the vast majority of them, will be preserved for pretty much the rest of our lives. So, you know, your impact will really make a difference on the day. Until the next one, guys, I hope you're doing well. Look forward to the What If coming out tomorrow. And I'll put this down again because otherwise it's going to fall over and I don't want this handiwork to be ruined. So take care, guys. One is glad to be of service. And until next time, guys, catch you later.